Look in my iris, can't you see the iris? Anything at high risk, anything that I miss, I will come back around, it wouldn't happen twice. I would definitely strike it, I am a precisest. Whatever the price is, suffices, cause I Swiss, I've got it in slices. If you want it divided, you want it the virus, then I admit, I am it, I am sick like whatever is caught in my sinus. The son of Osiris and Isis arises, wise as the wisest, flight as the flight is, brighter of brightest, light up your lighters, bright as the brightest star up in the skyline, tight as vagina. His rhyme is, his mind is divine, you don't have to be reminded. If you like it, then fine, you can rewind it, but be blinded, I shine, you'll be delighted. Say easy, brother, 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 say lazy, say lazy, say lazy, say lazy. Say not golden touch like Midas, I am no ibis. I rap back when we never had no sky dish. Rucksack hat with the see-through visors. Never had nap or had no stylist. Look in my iris, can't you see what I did? Turned nothing into something, made a couple ciphers. Now every girl in London wanna cuddle highness. How? I can't even tell you, baby, that's how life is, pal. I went broke, now my money minus, but my hungry belly get me any penny I wish. I vomit Irish, green, orange, white, IRA, atomic vomit sight whenever I'm on the mic. Sit, listen to every lyric and honor my shit. Flow roll up on you like I'm holding dices. Yikes, most of these rappers are overnighters. Make it hard for anybody who wanna bite us. Say easy, brother, 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 say lazy.
Yo peeps, this is Mega from the Soul of the Crew. Yeah, on behalf of my peoples and the charity at AccessUK, shout out to Nana, shout out to the whole team. And for those who don't really know me, I've been in the music business for 16 years in the music business, and maybe a couple years just before in the underground, getting Soul of the Crew back to where it is. So most people know Soul of the Crew for 21 Seconds and stuff, but I was one of the founding members of Soul of the Crew. I was one of the guys that came from the streets at a young age, teenagers, and I set up as a teenager, and I set up Soul of the Crew and a few other businesses back then in 1998, between 1997, 98, 99, and in 2000 we got the record deal, and I've done so many stuff. That's to put it in a short sentence. And from that, we've done so much more great things. You know, we've gone on to being part of magazines, being part of clothing brands. Just exercising our business acumen more into the business, more into the entertainment world. So that's a whole lowdown of me. I'm sure you can get the rest on the internet. But yeah, my name is Mr. Mega Man, aka Dwayne Vincent. Am I aware that 50% of the black youth in the UK are unemployed? And what can we do to help them? That's a good question. I didn't actually know it was 50% statistically. I didn't know that. But what can we do to help them? Well, like the previous question and answer, we got to influence and show these guys how to set up businesses. I mean, i.e. I've got quite a good circle of people around me, I would say. And the best thing that I advise most artists to do before I take them on is, do they have a company? Do they have their business bank account open? Do they have their logos? Do they have their business set? That's the first thing I ask. And I was sitting down with my team and I said to them, I don't think we should take on anybody which I feel doesn't adopt that sort of frame of mind. So it's right, but first and foremost, we've got a lot of black people in the community that own shops, whether it's small businesses and whether it's not. We need to start recruiting our local youth, and then we also need to show our youth how to set up businesses. And if they don't have the mind to set up a company, let's introduce them to an accountant, you know, to a solicitor or lawyer firm that can help them, guide them. It's like work experience, help guide them into running a business over a 14 or 24-month period. Meaning showing them for 2 years how to administrate their paperwork yearly and do their returns, their VAT returns and tax and all that sort of stuff. Well, the MP Shaka saying that gang members must be encouraged to set up businesses. I think it's a great idea. This is something that has happened in America quite a while ago. The Boston experiment, if I get it right. And I was a part of a committee back in 2003, which is called the Disarm Trust. And it was one of those things where they put together a few key members from big gangsters from the streets and, you know, boxing promoters and stuff like that. And they just felt a few influential people could speak to certain members in the streets, you know, affiliated people in the streets, let them know that there's an opportunity and funding, and actually get them to set up companies and encourage the youth in their communities in a different manner. It wasn't an easy task to do, and like most charities, well, most organizations back then that were set up in our communities, they don't necessarily get the funding and the support that it really needed. So yes, I think it's a great idea, and I think it's something that should have been implemented 16 plus years ago. Who were my influences when I wanted to set up business or even take on something bigger than the norm? My father at first, and my uncles and that, because they had property companies and they were doing some nice stuff which I thought at my young age was like, wow, you know what I mean? And so that's first, and then after a while you start to look on TV, you start to look on, you know, whether it's artists, whether it's business owners, but I would say in the music world, what Jay-Z and Puff Daddy was doing as a movement, that's what I was kind of looking for. That was my template into bringing Soul Solid to the forefront. That was my template in entertainment. But in business, directly my family. Successful as a black male, or as a male in the UK? Yes, I do, definitely. As a black male, yeah, it's difficult. You know, most black young males in the UK, you know, they're not bronze, silver, or gold spoon-fed. Majority. We always go off majority, but I would say most of them are from certain communities. They've got a certain slang. Grew up listening to certain cultural music, whether it's ragga or whatever it is, and that might transcend into them wanting to do business in Britain and certain parts of the Western world. And yes, it is difficult, but there's also a balance which, if we really want success in a world where, or in a country which isn't directly our cultural heritage, then yeah, we have to, you know, skillfully adapt some skillful language, adapt a different frame of mind. In the depth of where we know there's biasness in the business across board, like you're seeing what's happened with the Brits, you're seeing what's happened with a lot of award shows, the Oscars all over the world, and you're seeing what's happened with you know, ethnic minorities in across the world, and it is something that we need to take up on. But in the whole sense of it, I don't buy into it. Buying into it would be the wrong way to say it, but I do believe that there's some sort of connection, and it does also, well, I can only speak of experience because I feel I've got a different view. The view that I've got now would have been a different view that I had 16 years ago. So I would say it's ideal for us to adapt, change, and improve ourselves. And you'll still come across the same backlash, but if you know the odds are against you, then you try a little bit harder. And that's unfortunately that's what we've got to do. And fortunately, that's a good thing, because it builds us to be a little bit more strong and confident in our approach. Wicked. Yeah, like for instance. instance, like Access UK is the same platform which I feel a lot of the communities need. They can reach out to people like us, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people in the business, and it's very easy for an organisation like this to set up events, have people like us turn up with accountants, even bank managers, you know, and show people how easy it is to set up an account, how easy it is to set, and just give them the first-hand advice, you know. And I think we should start something like that, you know, even workshops where we can invite key people in the business, yeah, and people like myself who's been from those environments and is now doing something a lot different, and rubbing shoulders with people that would never even look at me if I was 16 years ago, or even want to hang me in my environment 16 years ago. So yeah, I think we can do a lot to help the youth, and I think myself and a lot of organisations, including Access UK, can definitely bridge that platform and make it happen. Yeah, so Pete's, thanks for listening to me. You know what I mean? I hope that's enough, but you'll get more of me. But Access UK is a self-funding charity, you know, and if you want to make a small donation, just go on to www.accessuk.org, yeah, and please make a tidy donation anytime, pass the word on and tell your friends. Also, man, if you want to find out what I'm about and you want to follow my journey with Access UK and Nana, just hit me up, Official So Solid, Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, Official So Solid Crew. Stay reaching for the stars, the sky's too close. Peace. Right now, you got a little peek of the Cheats and Thieves HQ, man. Stay supported. Cheats and Thieves. Catch us on our website, www.cheatsandthieves.co.uk, and ace us online, man. Peace.